Whoosh, the witch flitted past her pet spider on her shoulder. She was out for a leisurely fly through the green treetops when a big gust of wind ripped her hat off her head. The broomstick wobbled as she tried to grab her hat. Her arms waved crazily as she plummeted to the ground.
Whoa! Thump! There she lay with her arms stretched out and her legs bent backwards. In the forest, a young girl with long brown hair was picking flowers with her cat. A subtle breeze made the girl smell spring.
After Ariel had gathered enough flowers for her grandma, she decided to play with her cat Flitter. Flitter, where are you? Ariel laughed as she crept through the bushes. All of a sudden, she heard a faint voice in the distance. Ariel was sure she heard her name, so she continued to creep towards the voice. Ariel heard an unusual scratching sound, and she caught a glimpse of a black spiky tip in a thorny bush. Ariel cautiously moved towards the interesting object. As she walked closer, the hat started to move magically. Ariel knelt down beside the black pointy hat and it began to talk to her. "Ariel, is that you?" whispered the hat. She looked around confused. "I'm trapped under here. Get me out!" Hesitantly, she lifted the hat. She could feel her heart beating wildly. "What took you so long?" Flitter said. Ariel gasped as her eyes widened with astonishment. "Why are you so scared? It's only your friend Flitter," the cat pleaded softly. Ariel was shocked at the fact that her cat could talk. Flitter marched onwards, and Ariel followed confused. "Where are we going?" she questioned. Flitter came to a halt. Immediately confronting them was a steep ravine with thick smoke billowing out of the cavernous space below. "Oh well," stammered Ariel. The end of the line. Just as the words came out of Ariel's mouth, Flitter pointed his perfectly groomed paws at a giant tree. Zap! Boom! Crash! The once tall, majestic tree lay lifeless across the ravine. "Come on, Ariel, we don't have time to waste," nagged Flitter nervously. They steadily strolled across the fallen log. Suddenly, Flitter started to get drowsy. He stumbled over a broken twig and fell into a hedge. When he lifted his head, he saw a dark figure dressed in what he thought was a Halloween costume. As Ariel crashed through the hedge in chase of Flitter, she then came face to face with a lady laying on the ground. Ariel helped the lady get back on her feet. The lady looked left to right cautiously. "What's going on? Who are you?" croaked the lady. "That's my hat." Ariel jumped back in fright. "You're a witch?" questioned Ariel. "Yes, and that's my hat. Give it back," demanded the witch. Ariel looked down at the hat and handed it back to the witch. "Why, thank you. Would you like to come back to my house? I have something for you," asked the witch. Ariel was surprised that a witch could be that nice, but she decided to follow the witch home.